Hey there, welcome to episode 87 of Let's Play Rome Total War as the Seleucid Empire. And we are about to siege Thapsus with Abronicus the Mighty, or the Killer, or the Infantryman, or one of his many other names. So we can apparently get some mercenaries. Yeah, not bothered. Right, my mouse is being weird. Let's yeah. Right, hopefully that's better. Okay, so let's siege. Assault to the battle map. Right, he has 250 men-ish, 249 to be precise. I have 1,013, and what does he have? Praetorians, Urbans, a Legionaries, Cavalry Auxilia, and 2 family members, including himself. Okay, fine. Let's, no, not auto-resolve, we'll fight on the battle map, thank you very much. So what we're going to do is, we've got 2 siege towers, so we're going to use those, and I'm going to use them with my legionaries. So what we're going to do, I think, is find one of the walls where they are, or set a wall, and then do the usual thing.
Day in the sight of the gods. They do not rejoice to see brave men die. By night, though, they will rejoice in our victory. This I pledge to you.
Good. Sounds excellent. Okay, so this looks like a very good place to put the siege towers up. We can deploy around this side as well. Actually, this is a really good area because there's absolutely nothing that would attack us here at all. Yeah, I think that's where we want to go. So, what we're going to do is, it's going to take a bit longer doing it this way, but that's okay. We're going to take the whole army, place it here basically, take these guys out of phalanx formation and start. Okay, so they're all here, and we're going to take the army and we're going to march over this way. So these 2 up here, in fact, let's have them like that. Archers, they go like that, or group like that. Phalanxmen. It's quite irritating that we've got the shitty unit right in the middle there. Let's put these guys into square. There we go. And they can go over there somewhere. And he can go like that. And these guys, I really don't care about them, so they can go over there. Okay, so it's going to be all a mishmash right there, but that's okay. The most important thing is pushing these siege towers around so that we can come and attack from down here. So, what we've got here, we've got, is that Urbans on the walls? No, those are the A Legionaries. Those are the Praetorian, and these are the Urbans. So the Urbans are on the gate, which is exactly where we didn't want them, frankly, but that's okay, because we can go and siege this wall here, and then run along this way and open these gates. And we can just march in here, and in fact, this goes, is that straight to the town square? Where is the town square? Is it the other side of this? Yeah, the town square is here. So we could march, yeah, we can march straight down there, come this side, and straight into the town square from this direction. Yep, that sounds good. Okay, so how are we doing march-wise? Yep, that's fine. So let's have these guys. In fact, I could put the smaller unit go up this wall here. Go over here. Have the small unit go up here, and then run along and grab that tower as we're bringing up the larger unit right here. And if the Scipii decide to come along the wall, we'll be able to hold them off with those 17 guys for a little while at least. So we're going to go triple speed. And where should I be putting the rest of the army? I'm going to come off triple speed for a moment. I'm going to put them there, and behind the general, behind. This guy can go there somewhere, and he can go in front. That's cool. Right, and where are the siege towers going? Right there, okay. In fact, they're not getting shot from this range, so I may as well go like that. Okay, triple speed. Otherwise it's going to take absolutely forever. Now, they have come off the wall before, but only after I've actually come inside the city, so we should be able to march over here and they won't move, which is what I'm hoping for. Let's have this unit break off and go and attack that wall right there. And this one is going to continue over here. Let's go triple speed. And in fact, I'm going to turn on Peeler for both of these units. Because there's pretty much nothing that I wouldn't want them to throw Peeler at right now. So I'm happy with that. Let's take the rest of the army and move it over there. Okay, so at the wall now. Or we will be momentarily. There we go.
The towers are at the walls.
We're going to take these 17 dudes up and take this tower. In fact, if we go up there and actually take control of this tower right here. If we go here, that will allow us to hold this area a bit longer if necessary. And these urbans aren't moving right now, which is a good thing. And we can now go and attack this wall right here.
Soldiers have captured the walls. Now's the time to
There we
press
go.
on and capture this place.
Okay, we captured this. Oh, here they come. Here's the urbans, I believe. Are these the urbans? I'm pretty sure they are. Yep, the urbans are marching along the walls. Let's have them stop right there and enable guard mode. And hopefully they will get to throw, hopefully all of their Peeler, but probably only some of them. It would be nice if they would start throwing now. They're warmed up. I don't know why they're warmed up. They shouldn't be, but oh well. They're going to throw some Peeler at these urbans. It's not going to do a lot of damage by the looks of it. We killed a few though by the looks, unless that was no, that was what they lost while they were waiting to get into combat with us. While we were sieging. So, these 17 dudes here. Let's tell them to attack. Because otherwise they're not going to move into combat range. And we're probably going to lose quite badly here. Well, we definitely are going to lose, but how badly is another matter. Okay, so these guys are now coming up into support. And what I want to do is march the army around this way, because I want them to come in through the gate over there. Hopefully we'll be able to hold these urbans off long enough that the other unit of Silver Shields will be able to get up and can take control of the gatehouse. Yeah, so these urbans are winning. And they've got backup from these Praetorians and early legionaries who just lost the gatehouse here, which I'm not surprised about. But we're going to try and hold this position right here. And these guys are much better on the walls than my pikemen would be, which is why I've used them rather than the pikemen. Right, the other siege tower has arrived. That's good.
Now the real fight begins.
Okay, so if we can hold these guys off for a little while longer at least. These are warmed up, they're still fresh, so they're not really fighting, but they are having a little scrap here. Either way, we should hopefully be able to hold that for a little while. Long enough for us to get these Silver Shields up onto the wall and around to the gatehouse. We lost another Silver Shield there, but that's okay. If they can just hold the line, we'll be good. So we want to get those guys up as quickly as possible. So they're climbing the ladders inside the siege tower. That's good. And here's the rest of the army right there. They're continuing on their way around. Let's take a look in at these silver shields. They're holding the line. They're actually not doing too badly. They destroy over a number of enemies, but because they're on the walls here, they will actually fight to the death. So even if they do break, they'll still fight, which will hold these urbans up for a fair while. And they're down to 65, 64, and they started at 77. So actually, we've killed far more of them than they've killed of us, which is good. I don't think that. Apparently, they thought they were going to win for a second there, but I really don't think that's going to happen. But they will hold them off for a little while longer, even though they're starting to lose men fairly rapidly. But it should be long enough for us to get these silver shields inside. They should be coming through any moment now. Right, the army needs to move down this way. We're going to march over there, and we're only going to march. We're not going to run. Where are they running to? They need to stop right there and just hold position. There's only 8 of them left. They're throwing Peeler. There's only 7 left now. The chances of us winning this are slim to nil. In fact, I would say nil, actually, not even slim to nil, just nil. But they are holding them back, and that's what they're there for. Because if these urbans come and take our entry point over here, then basically we've lost, and I don't want that to happen. Here we go. There goes the trapdoor, and we're on our way to the gatehouse. At a run, of course, because the army is moving up, and I don't want them getting shot by these towers. So we've still got 7 legionnaires left over here, and we've still got all that area between us before they can even start to try and stop us. So hopefully we'll have enough time to get our army inside the gates, and once we're inside the gates, the phalanxes can come down and we're in business. But right now, these guys, only 3 of them left, so I think they're going to come at us fairly shortly. They're going to start coming through soon, and that's not going to be good. But they're still fighting. They're distraught. They're wavering, but they're still alive. We've just taken a tower, which is good. It means we're on the way. Still got a fair few silver shields waiting to come up. But that's okay. So we're coming through. We're past the first tower. There's only 2 silver shields left over here. These guys have been exceptionally brave. They haven't broken at all, which is frankly amazing. I would have expected them to break by now, but they haven't. So, you know, kudos to them. These guys are some serious soldiers right here. And these urbans are actually getting completely stuck on them, which is fantastic. But they're down to 57, which means they've lost 20 guys, and we only lost, well, we had, what was it, 14, 15 when we went up there? Might have been 17. But either way, we've lost less than they've lost, so considering urbans are better, even though they're probably not as upgraded, we've actually done pretty well. I'd say it's probably fairly even, that battle. If it was a full unit against a full unit, it would have been fairly even. Now there's only 1 dude left, and that means that we're going to start having some urbans on our asses over here, but all of our silver shields are now off the walls, and we've taken this tower as well, and we're about to get to the gatehouse, which is exactly where we want to be. Any moment now, we're going to run inside the gatehouse and we'll take control of this. Now these guys, yeah, they're winded, so... Oh, the last guy has now died over here. The last silver shield. He may have died, he may have just been knocked out or whatever. I don't know if he's going to survive the battle or not, but we'll see. Yeah, so he's dead, or down. And they're not coming any further, which is interesting. I would have thought they would actually come around, but I guess not. Either way, we now have control of the gates, so we can bring all of the army inside, which is the plan. Bring them in here. Take a couple of these guys and we'll put them there, and the other couple put there, just for the time being. That guy can stay in the middle. We'll send these guys forward. And the archers, they can just sit in the middle. Yeah, sort of like that. There we go. And the generals, I'll put them over here for now. Okay. So you may actually have thrown away that unit for no reason there, because it doesn't seem they're actually going to come towards us, but it does mean that all of these guys are bunched up together, which is okay. Yeah, they did kill a couple with Pila there. There's one there and one there got killed with Pila. So they may have started with 79, I don't know. A few of them fell off the wall as well, some of ours fell off the wall too. Either way, we're now, if we're not inside already, we have control of the wall and we're about to come inside. No, we're not quite inside yet, we will be. And how long have we got? We've got 26 minutes, which is good. Let's actually get these silver shields off the wall. Once we're inside, we don't need to hold the walls, so we're going to come down off the wall, because there's no one going to come and take it from us at this point. So we'll get these guys down and get them rested up, because they're winded right now, and we want them to be in prime fighting efficiency. Everyone else is fresh, that's excellent, and have taken no casualties. So all we've lost so far was that one unit of depleted Silver Shield legionaries over here against those urban cohorts, which is fine. I'm perfectly happy with them having done that, even if it was pointless, possibly. I'm not sure if it was or not, but if it was, I'm still happy with it. It doesn't really worry me. So we may actually be able to retrain them here. I can't see the barracks anywhere. Great Forum, Circus Maximilianus. So we can build, I think, possibly we can build a cataphract here. What's this? Just a building. What's this? Temple of Tanit, so we'll have to destroy that. Regular building. What's this? Sewers. Building. Building. Be around here somewhere. What's this? Urban barracks. Yes, I believe that is the best kind of barracks that they can build. So we should be able to, if not retrain that unit that died, we should be able to train a new one to replace it. And we'll also be able to retrain this unit of silver shields as long as they don't die. And we could build some cataphract here as well, but I don't think we need the cataphract right now. We could do some more silver shields though, so we may do that. Okay, so we're now inside, or at least some of them are inside. Let's go triple speed. I'm just rabbiting on while these guys are getting inside. How long have we got? 24 minutes left, that's fine. Which actually isn't 24 minutes because we're going triple speed right now, so be slightly less than that, but that's okay. How are these guys doing? Oh, they're fresh already, that's excellent. Okay, so oh, those guys came off the wall and they're moving back towards the town square by the looks of it. That's okay. Are they coming towards the town square or towards us? No, they're coming to us. Okay, that's cool actually, I like that, that's good. What we can do is, I'm going to bring forward these two units. I'm going to put them here. This one's going to go there, and this one is going to go, no, more like that. And we'll bring forward the legionaries, and they can go right behind them right there. And we'll have the javelin throwers as well. They can go here. The archers set up behind. Ungroup them, because otherwise they won't let me. There we go, we'll put them there. And these two, we'll stick them at the rear here. We don't really need to employ them right now. Oh, they're actually coming a bit faster than I thought. Let's run everyone. Because these guys, they should probably be, actually no, they're probably fairly fresh right now. Oh no, they won't be, they just run the whole way. So we can afford to run a little bit, because we haven't got far to go and they've been a long way. So they're going to be far more tired than we are. We'll put these guys on defensive mode. Here come the pikemen. They're probably going to take a few losses from a Pila throw at the beginning, but that's okay. We'll be throwing Pila back as well. Okay, we'll get these guys into position. That's good. Waiting for these silver shields to get through them as well. Hopefully they'll be fairly quick. Okay, we've got some archers shooting in there too. Okay, let's stop there. Phalanx down. Perfect. They routed almost immediately. They took a full volley of Pila and some javelins and some arrows. Yeah, and the other units have routed as well now. That's excellent. Let's turn off fire at will for these guys. There we go. They've been completely destroyed. That worked out absolutely perfectly, actually. We lost like one guy from each unit, so I'm very happy with that. So, what else have we got? We got some cavalry in here. These are the two generals, and we've got some cavalry auxilia there, and these were early legionaries. Okay, so what they've got left is very weak, and we should be able to deal with them fairly easily. Let's bring forward. We'll have 2 units here, and we'll have these legionaries. They can use the rest of their Pila. Archers. Yeah, let's bring the archers up. We'll put them like that. Actually, no. Let's put them in double line. Yeah, let's put them in double line, and put them like that. In fact, I don't want them like that because that'll put that unit in front. Let's put these guys in group double line and then go. Why can't you put the double in front? That's annoying. Alright, fine. We'll just have 3 of them alongside each other. There we go. And they should all be able to fire from there. These guys, they can sit at the back. Actually, no, let's have them further forward, because if they do get through, we'll lose the smaller unit first. I'm far happier to lose the smaller unit first. And these javelin men need to move up as well. So we'll put them. In fact, we'll put them in front of the silver shield legionaries. And we're not going to bother with the general. So we're just going to take these guys, the selected guys right now. That's going to be what our force to attack the centre is going to be. Let's have a look at what we've destroyed here. We lost 1 phalanxman right there, or rather 1 pikeman and 1 pikeman right there, and we destroyed all of these. Was it 57 remaining urban cohorts, and whatever was left of that Praetorian unit. They lost a few back here from Pila, then they charged in and broke and just destroyed. They got destroyed. So that worked out perfectly. Really, it couldn't have gone much better. We could have lost, none, but 2 is more than acceptable. We may even retrain those 2, so I'm more than happy with that. So what are we doing here? Cavalry Auxilia right there, so they've got some range on them. Not a huge range, but they do have range. Right, okay, so let's turn back on fire at will for these guys. And they're fine where they are. Once these guys come into range to attack these guys, they should already be in. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring these guys forward, so they're going to take the brunt of the damage from these cavalry auxilia. Hopefully they don't charge with the Roman general right there. Hopefully they just take the javelin from these guys. Because cavalry auxilia don't have that much ammunition. I mean, they have a fair bit of ammunition. I think they have more than these Libyans will do. But they don't have all that much. And some of our archers are firing as well, which is good. Where are those generals? They're back there, they're fine. Okay, cool. So, are they throwing? Yeah, they're throwing at our phalanxmen. Let's put the phalanx down, just in case. Okay, we killed a whole bunch of them right there. That was good. Are they? Yeah, they are. They're going to come over this way. Let's turn and attack these guys. We lost a couple there, apparently. That's fine. We'll destroy these guys quickly. Yep, there they go. And they came through to rout and got cut down. That's excellent. So he lost another 2 guys there. That's fine. 2 guys is pretty much nothing. Let's run these guys over here, because those cavalry auxilia are going to throw javelins at these guys, and I don't want them doing that. Okay, and from here we'll go like this. No, they're going to be stupid and run through the town square. Don't know why they're doing that, but okay. The pathfinding is a little bit dodgy in Rome, of course. We all know that. Let's bring a pike unit up here. And right behind them will be the legionaries. And they're going to throw their peeler when applicable. Let's move this unit of silver shields up here. And these guys are going to go right there. These guys are winded now apparently, but that's okay. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, some of our archers fired. I don't know if they did much damage, but it's fine. So really what we want to do is see if we can't get both of these units of pikemen to come in and sandwich these Roman generals, because as soon as we come into the town square, they're going to come forward and try to attack. That's a strange position for the phalanx to be in. Yeah, it's far more like it. Okay, so these guys are approaching. That's good. I could actually bring up some archers to shoot from over here. Let's bring up this unit of 21 archers. Let's put them right there. How long have we got left? 11 minutes. That should be fine. But I could kill these guys in a minute if I tried, so that's fine. We'll run them up there, and then they'll hopefully they'll encourage these guys to come forward. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to run this unit right there, and then we'll have these guys, have them run there. There we go, that's got their attention. Okay, we'll stop there, put the phalanx down, and then we're going to run this unit in over here. There goes all their cavalry auxilia. What on earth are they doing there? Look, get out. You're not supposed to be there. We're going to lose a few silver shields here because they're being stupid. Yeah, the legionaries got in the way, so that was not wonderful. Let's turn off fire at will with those archers because they're being a pain in the arse. Throw your javelins at them. Okay, no, stay where you are. And these guys for some reason have gone completely the wrong way. No, fine, go there. Alright, you stop, get your pikes down and destroy that armoured general. Okay, pikes down from here. There goes one general. There's another one in this area over here. We're going to turn in on these cohort right here. Throw a peeler here. We've lost a lot of these silver shields right here. Completely unnecessarily. Didn't need to be anywhere near that difficult. We're going to turn off guard mode and we're going to attack. These guys are going to come out of phalanx and run over here. There's nothing else left in this town centre right now, so all we need to do is just surround them and then we'll be good. So we're going to come in like this, put the phalanx down and stop, turn off guard mode and attack. Oh, there's only one left anyway, so he got destroyed fairly easily. Okay, so we killed both of them. We killed Oppius Lucianus or something like that, and Lentulus Navius. They're both dead. Excellent. We only lost 76 men. Although, to be fair, I didn't really need to worry about losing men because I can just retrain them now anyway. Oh, that unit that started with 17, all of them got healed. So apparently none of them actually died, which is frankly awesome. I wasn't expecting that at all. And I believe we can now retrain them, because this is a huge city. So, yeah, they're unhappy. I'm going to exterminate them. Because, you know, we're Daleks and we do that. Resistance is futile. Where is their... There we go. Temple of Tonight. Or Tonight or something. Had to cough right there. So, let's build a shrine to Hephaestus. and retrain all of these guys. We'll even retrain the mercenaries. Could get some armoured elephants. Yeah, let's have some armoured elephants. They take 2 turns to build. Oh, we can build companion cavalry down here. I don't think we've actually had the option to build companion cavalry before. No, you must have done. Surely we've got the option to build companion cavalry, like, down here. Memphis, can we build them here? No, we can't. Huh. Why can't we build companion cavalry anywhere else? I'm confused by that. Say what it needs to build them? Dunno. Oh well, never mind. So, let's get this guy to move up here so we can have a look at Carthage. There's nothing in there. Plenty of guys outside, of course. There's one guy there, actually. Let's kill him if we can. No, we can't. The assassin is now dead, but never mind. So, yeah, we're going to retrain all of these guys, and I think I would actually like... How long will it take to train these guys? 2 turns. I was going to say I'd like another unit of those. I'd also like another unit of archers. What? They've got an armour and not a foundry, so they wouldn't have the same kind of upgrades that we have. And of course, because we didn't destroy the walls to get in, they're still intact. We don't have to repair them, which is excellent. I think we're just going to stick with what we've got. Maybe I can build one turn unit, so I'm going to build a unit of archers. All elephants take 2 turns, cataphract take 2 turns, and it's not really worth having 1 unit of cataphract. Well, it is, but it isn't. So yeah, we'll just have 1 unit of archers, and that'll be that. Then after that, we'll have a whole bunch of peasants build there. Okay, so he's 59. He's still got a few years left in him at the moment. Now then, where's that Queen Marine? Is it? Yeah, it's on its way back. That's fine. So, Barlazora, shouldn't that be building something? Guess not. Right. Is there anyone that's unhappy? There shouldn't be, but we'll see. Anyone unhappy? No. Lovo is under siege, but that's okay. Have we started sieging this? Yes, but we can't siege it now. And they're sieging that, but have they got a siege weapon yet? No, they don't. They've only got two auxilia. That's a really weak army. I don't really want to march up to a Quincum from here. I would rather, march up from a Quincum. I'd rather just stay here for the time being. We can't recruit anything either. We're retraining these Bastani, but that's it. Well, we're going to recapture Camp Lazyguest soon, and then once this army is completed down here, we'll sweep up from the south. So the south and the centre are sort of okay-ish. The northern army has still got a little while to go yet. I think we've got 1 more turn actually. So next turn we'll have 10 units of phalanx pikemen and 5 horse archers, which is actually a nice army. It doesn't sound that great, but actually it is quite nice. In the centre here, we're still waiting for silver shields and another unit of cataphract. And that's going to be that. But we're still waiting there regardless. Thapsus, I'm going to wait here for another turn because we want to get another unit of archers. Don't we? Yes, we do. And then we'll go up and try and capture Carthage. I really don't like that diplomat being there, because he's just going to bribe them again, and that's so fucking irritating. No, I think that's all we can do this turn, so let's end turn. Oh, I forgot about them. Right, I'm going to have to withdraw that unit from Patavum soon, because it's going to be really badly depleted and it needs retraining. Okay, so the Julii also own that one and this one, so it looks like the Britons have been completely pushed back just to the British Isles. And I'm going to continue this guy marching south because I want to know what the Spanish Empire is like right now. I would be surprised if they still have all of Spain. I would be very surprised, especially since the Britons only have these 3 towns. If that, the Julii may have pushed on to the British Isles. So we'll see. Arretium is under siege. That's the one city I do have in the centre here, but that's a bad plan on his part because he cannot beat me. I don't care what kind of units he's got, he can't beat me. He has onagers there and lots of praetorians, but even so, I'm not concerned. I'll deal with them shortly. End of turn report, we made a profit, great. We've got a coming of age, let's have a look at him. He's 16 and he's not a terrible manager. Where actually is he? Oh, he's outside Antioch. There's people in there. Mazarka's got somewhere. Sinope's got someone. He's 62. Salamis doesn't have a governor. Okay, but we don't have a ship around here, so he's not going over there. Damascus has a governor. Sidon does not have a governor. We'll send him to Sidon. There we go. And we will replace these guys. Okay. And he go away. There we go. Right. And the other one's a marriage, which I don't care about. Yep, don't care. The other Queen room is finished, and we got some more of that army. SPQR and Spain are now at war. That's fine. I have an army somewhere up here that's just worthless. I could have sworn I put this guy. I did put that guy inside there. Why is he not there? So we've got Eastern mercenaries and mercenary war elephants, and there's nothing to do with them up here. I know what we'll do. We'll march these guys up this way. What is that? Oh, okay. Fucking hell, that's a door-to-door newspaper salesman. Anyway, where was I? Yes, I was dealing with this army, which is now complete. So we can move these guys down, and if we move them to here, these guys should be able to wait for them right there. Yeah, there we go, that's good. In fact, if we move them there, then we can move these guys in to put these guys at the front of the army. So they'll be the ones that, if I auto-resolve, take the most of the damage. So, are we sieging Camp Ladies? Yes, we can now siege Camp Ladies. Yes, but we're being sieged over here. Almost forgot about that. So, let's take these guys and attack. It's a 4-3 strength advantage, so apparently we have better troops, which I knew anyway. Abbas the Honest, that's a new one. I've never seen Honest before. There we go. What gives him Honest? Upright, I suppose. This man can be relied upon to do the right thing, no matter how personally unpleasant or costly. +6 to law, +300 to bribe. That guy's really good for being a manager, actually. Even though he's got no management skill, because he's got +6 to law, that's actually really good for keeping control of the city. So, we've got 1,472 men. They've got 1,341. And what is their army? I don't see any urbans. No urbans, but they've got 1, 2, 3, 4 praetorians and some legionaries and some legionary cohorts, some legionaries actually. Some legionaries too, and some onagers there. The only things I'm remotely concerned about are the onagers, but we have Cretan archers, so we should be able to just shoot out their onager teams before they have any kind of effect on us. They might hit the walls once or something, but hopefully we'll be able to kill off their onager crew before they can do any real damage. We may take a few Cretan casualties, but hopefully we'll be alright. Now we should be able to see where they've deployed. They've deployed their their onagers right there. Because they are probably in range of our walls from there. And put these guys on like so. So I want the third unit there. Yeah, go on then. There we go. And then we'll have units over here as well. And I'll put this unit of 32 in the middle because they've got hardly any dudes. So, in fact, let's put them. Let's make them 2 wide and. Oh, that's annoying. There we go. Put them right there. Okay, so. Then what's going to happen? If they knock down the walls, do they have any sap points or anything? No, they only have onagers. Actually, what I need to do is have a unit that will hold the door open, and my mouse is being dodgy. Yeah, for some reason my mouse only wanted to go like that. Anyway, yeah, it's working properly. So, cataphract, I don't want them near the walls. If anything, I'll put them back here. That seems like a good place for cataphract. General in the town square, which is all the way back here. Leave him in the town square. And silver shields, I don't really want them that close. Actually, where they are is sort of alright. Let's take them out of phalanx mode though. If they're here, they'll take damage if the wall comes down. But then that'll be the least of my problems because those Cretans will be dead. But that'll be okay for now. Let's see if we can't target these onagers. Can we target the onagers? No, stay where you are. And just fire at everything. Okay, so hopefully we can target these onagers soon. These guys are all in range now. They're moving forward. I really wish I could tell if things were in range or not. Stop. I'm going to keep trying to target the onagers with these Cretans, but until then, I'll just let them shoot whatever they want to shoot at. They may have some archers here to shoot back. No, they don't actually. They're all melee, which is bad news bears for them. Oh, hello. We can target these onagers now, except for that one unit over the end there, who I'm going to put back into position because they're going to get in the way. But go back where you were. I would really like to take out those onagers. Yeah, there we go. What's that going to hit? Just the walls, that's okay. And there's only 9 of them left. 6. Another volley and we should be laughing. Right, that's going to hit the wall, but that's fine. The wall's not taking that much damage. 2%, it's nothing. Down to 3 guys. Yep, the onagers are now unusable. So that's good. I'm going to have them stop and pick a new target. Yeah, those guys are good there. They can just fire from where they are. Okay, so now they're going to start shooting at the troops. And we shouldn't take any more Cretan losses. Not that we've lost any so far. There's only 1 onager crew left, so any damage that they've done 2% to the wall, 2% to the gateway, nothing else. So, oh, hello, we have taken a friendly fire casualty right there. Where did he? What one? Right at the front there. That's a shame. Never mind. Actually, it could have been a peeler, but I don't think it was. I think it was friendly fire. Either way, I don't really want to be shooting these auxilia. I'd rather be shooting at... In fact, can we shoot these cavalry from here? Can. Let's target the cavalry. You guys. Shoot the general. You can shoot the general as well. You target those legionaries and Roman cavalry. I'm more concerned about their cavalry than their infantry, frankly. In fact, it might be a good idea to just take out their general. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take out their general instead. He's only got 17 men, and 6 units of Cretans could easily take that out. Yeah, like I was saying, attacking Arretium was a bad idea, and now he's finding out why. And 1 unit of Onager certainly wasn't enough to take down the walls, and he would have needed siege equipment, but I wasn't going to let him build any. And now he's dead. He has been punished for his stupidity. Right. Now what are they going to do? I think we should maybe target the next best unit of... oh, they've got Praetorians. Yeah, let's target these Praetorians. I know that they have the largest shields, so are the most arrow resistant, but they're also the biggest threat, so let's target them. And they're being shot from flanks as well. Even though they're not very good flanking shots, they are still flanking shots. So this is going to work out quite well, especially considering we've got focused fire right here. And the reason they're actually all obeying me rather than shooting what they want is because they're not currently grouped. But that's fine. I'm happy with this. In fact, let's switch to another target, because these Praetorians, they're fine. Oh, we actually lost another friendly fire target right there. Where? Friendly fire casualty. Where are these guys? What are they doing down there? Why have you... What? Why would you do that? Whatever. Anyway, these guys are out of arrows, and so are they. For fuck's sake. Right. These guys are nearly out of arrows. They'll be momentarily out of arrows. Once they are, I'm going to have to go out to meet these guys. There we go. They're now all out of arrows, so the only ones left are these 2 units here. We're going to bring these guys back to the town square. Let's go over here. There we go. Back a bit. We'll stick them at the rear of the town square. Let's run them over there. There's no point having them hanging around. And it doesn't matter if they get exhausted, because frankly they're not going to be in combat, so it's not going to be a problem. These guys are about to run out of ammo, and these ones here, they came off the walls, so they still have some arrows left. Let's actually set them up all the way along the front here. Let's go from about there. We'll go all the way along the front, like so. There we go. And these guys need to come off as well. And go over there somewhere. Let's run these guys up as well. It doesn't matter if they get exhausted when they're getting onto the walls. They're archers, they're only firing arrows, doesn't make them less accurate. At least I think it does anyway. So, they're still getting shot from the walls here as well the whole time. So they're just standing in range of my walls getting shot, and that's just dumb. That's what's left of that Praetorian unit we were targeting before. They took a lot of damage. That was Servius Mela. He's now dead. Or has been dead for a fair while, actually. So we're going to get the archers out of the way. I don't know what they plan on doing here right now, because there's no way they can get inside. I could quite happily just wait for another 38 minutes, or either fast forward or not record or whatever for 38 minutes and win this just on pure merit of, fuck you. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go and fight them. Because I can. And frankly, I'd rather destroy them now while I've got the advantage than meet them later on when I might not have the advantage. Because some of these units aren't actually bad at all. There we go, they're now shooting. These legionary cohorts are getting it this time. Let's actually target these Praetorian here. So I think we may get a flanking shot here. Possibly. Don't know, they're not in formation right now, so catching them out of formation is a good time to shoot them. They are taking losses though, which is good. So this Praetorian unit is also fairly strong. They're down to half troops now, which is good. Now then, I don't actually want to go out that exit. I would rather, I'm going to take all the silver shields, and we're going to form up over here, and we're going to go out that gate, make them come to us, because I have no intention of walking straight out into a possible ambush. So if we make them walk over that way, not only are they going to have to go past all of these towers, but by the time we actually get outside and are prepared to face them, they will probably run all the way and get, exhausted. So that'll work out fine for us. They've now run out of arrows, so we can run these guys back to the town square and leave them there. I'm not going to bring the general out. There's no reason to. He's just going to stay there. And I'm also going to bring the cataphract over, because we may need them to deal with some of those infantry units. I don't think we will, frankly. I think we'll be fine, but we may need to. So they're still standing in range of my walls, getting shot, and that's really dumb, frankly. It would be a far tougher battle if this were a player rather than AI, but it isn't. And this is campaign, so it isn't, and they're going to continue being idiots. So we're going over here, slowly but surely. We're not going to wear ourselves out for no reason. These Cretans are all sort of worn out as well, but that's fine. I really don't care about the Cretans being worn out, because I have no reason to not wear out the Cretans. It's not like they can die from being worn out, so I'll just stick them all at the back there and forget about them for now. So, where are we? Marching down the side here, that's okay. Let's go triple speed until all the silver shields and cataphracts stop moving. We'll watch what these guys do in the meantime on triple speed. They run into range of my towers and get themselves shot, which is kind of dumb. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually retreated from the battlefield before I actually got outside of the town. That wouldn't surprise me at all, actually. I don't think they will, but it wouldn't surprise me. Are they still taking arrow fire here? They seem to be out of range now. If anyone's in range, it'll be these guys right here. No, they're not taking any more arrow fire now, so they're out of range. That's okay. We've destroyed a lot of them. How much have we actually killed? 55%, and we've only lost two guys from friendly fire, which we can easily replace. Okay, they're all in position now, so let's take these silver shields, ungroup them, and we'll have a long line of silver shields. Put them like so, group them there. And these guys need to come out of group as well, so we can have them on a long line too. We'll group them there, and we'll go triple speed and see if these Romans are going to walk over to us to fight, or if they're going to wait for us to march over to them. Either one is fine with me. They have no real range capability. They have short range capability with Pila, but no long range. So by the time we actually get into their Pila range, we'll be charging them to get into close combat anyway. So we will minimise the amount of Pila they'll be throwing. No, they're just going to wait over there for me, which actually works out absolutely fine for me. I'm perfectly happy for them to do that. Okay. In fact, I think I may, make this phalanx line even thinner. Let's make it 3 deep is the minimum, so let's put them to 4, and then when we expand them, they'll be 3 deep. But that will be a really long line of phalanx, and I really doubt they'll be able to reply to that. They won't be able to flank me, and they won't be able to get in between the phalanxes. So that should basically be the end of them. Here they are. They're starting to reply to my formations now. That's good. Okay, now they're all in formation, we're going to ungroup, expand, and one more I think. Yep, there we go, that's good. We'll regroup there. And let's start marching towards them. We'll go right here. And the cataphract, I really don't know what to do with the cataphract, but we'll just leave them behind. So, yeah, so they've got a fair few half-decent units here. These are a legionary cohort here, and some Praetorian, and some A legionary back there. And there's more Praetorian, more A legionaries, and there's some gladiators that I didn't see before. And that's fine. And I think either we've killed their onager crew or he's left the field. Either way, he's not there anymore. They've got some depleted cavalry right there. And these guys are still getting shot, so they're just sacrificing these A legionaries to my towers for some reason. There's no reason for them to do that, but for some reason they are. Perhaps it's part of their master plan. I honestly don't understand that. Anyway, I'm perfectly happy for them to kill themselves, because we're moving into position to kill everyone else. There's also an auxiliary standing right on the end there. All on his lonesome, he's the only one left. Fred the auxiliary. Anyway, we're waiting for those silver shields to get in position. Now they're going to turn around and get shot from behind, which is dumb. How much further have they got to go? Not too far. No, they're nearly there. Oh, so they're going to switch the A legionaries for their cavalry instead. That's dumb. Cavalry is just much easier to kill. Oh, they're actually going into Testudo backwards here. that's stupid, because we can still, shoot you from behind. I think you're, not getting the entire point of Testudo here. Its point is that you cover up. Right here, you're just, getting yourself killed. That is so dumb. Anyway, I'm actually not going to push my luck here. I'm perfectly happy for them to let their cavalry get killed by my walls. I am going to leave this this line of phalanx right here untouched. I want to see what they're going to do with their cavalry, frankly. I'm quite happy to wait here. If they're just going to sit there and let their cavalry be killed by the wall, because I'm perfectly happy with that. Testudo's finally turning around. But we're not shooting at Testudo anymore, we're shooting at your cavalry, so why you would do that is beyond me. I'm perfectly happy to wait until the time limit's up, in fact, because we've got 18 minutes and we're defending. No, wait, no, we're not. We're attacking. Yeah, we're attacking. That's not good. No. Yeah. So we're going to have to push forward, otherwise we lose. Yeah, okay. That was stupid of me. Let's move forward and kill these fuckers. I feel stupid right now. Just wasted loads of time and endangered my general's life. That was stupid. Yeah, we're gonna move forward and push the attack. Because really all they need to do is run away. Yeah, I didn't think this through. Oh well, never mind. Yeah, turning your Testudo's not gonna help. In fact, it'll help me, so feel free, but yeah. So, where are we going? They actually can make a line as long as mine, if they put all of their cavalry into it. Anyway, let's move forward to... Yeah, that's good. We'll go there. Let's go triple speed. 16 minutes, yeah, loads of time. I'm not concerned anymore. Stop. Out of triple speed, please. Q. Alright. In fact, let's run these guys forward. Phalanx charge, because they're going to start throwing Pila any second now. Okay, now they're going to run away. Let's continue after them. They're still throwing Pila. That's okay though. Got some routing units there, that's good. Yeah, it's routing from sheer number of enemies. would not surprise me if the rest of their army routed too. We're going to go like this. Let's have the cataphract come up here. I'd quite like to go after their Roman cav, to be honest. Right, let's run these guys into position. Now they're retreating from the walls. I'm going to send the cataphract after their cav. See if we can't chase them from the battlefield. I think they may now be leaving of their own accord. But we'll see. Yeah, they're starting to leave the battlefield now. Let's march after them just to escort them off the field. Yeah, they're leaving. That's cool. I'm perfectly happy for them to leave. I'm going to go after these Praetorian right here because they've routed, so they're not going to do any damage to my cataphract. We lost a few Silver Shield pikemen right there. Oh, cataphract, move. They're winding up the throw peeler. No, they're leaving again. Good. Attack this Praetorian. They're all winded, and those Praetorian were exhausted, winded. So yeah, they weren't in good condition to fight anyway. So if they had fought, they probably would have died. I'm just going to back off from here. I don't want them to turn around and think, actually, we're going to throw some peeler now. So yeah, we can retrain them anyway, but you know, not a huge problem. So we lost, what, 0%? They lost 67%, including their general. The only thing we can't retrain are these Cretans, and hopefully they will, they'll come back anyway. No, one of them came back, and two of them gained experience, which is nice. We lost those silver shields, but that doesn't matter because we can retrain them. So yeah, we will retrain those silver shields and be back up to full strength and happy. And don't know where that army went. It wasn't that one, I don't think. No, it wasn't that one. So they've probably gone back to Segesta. Yeah, they've retreated to Segesta, which is fine. They can do that. And I know that Senate diplomat is trying to bribe Arretium right now. I just know it. Anyway, let's retrain these guys. None of them actually recovered. Those walls basically don't need repairing, but I'm not bothered about that. So, yeah, I'm going to retrain that unit there. There we go. And that's pretty much all, I think. They've all got experience now, which is good. And which Cretans gained experience? I think it may have been that one, because they've now got a gold experience chevron. And I don't know what the other one was that gained experience, but it doesn't matter too much. So, that's Abbas the Honest protecting Arretium. That's good. Off. For a little while longer at least. These are warmed up, they're still fresh, so they're not really fighting, but they are having a little scrap here. Either way, we should hopefully be able to hold that for a little while. Long enough for us to get these silver shields up onto the wall and around to the gatehouse. We lost another shield, but there's a silver shield there. That's okay. If they can just hold the line, we'll be good. So we want to get those guys up as quickly as possible. So they're climbing the ladders inside the siege tower. That's good. And here's the rest of the army right there. They're continuing on their way around. Let's take a look in at these silver shields. They're holding the line. They're actually not doing too badly. They destroy over a number of enemies, but because they're on the walls here, they will actually fight to the death. So even if they do break, they'll still fight, which will hold these urbans up for a fair while. And they're down to 65, 64, and they started at 77. So actually, we've killed far more of them than they've killed of us, which is good. I don't think that... apparently they thought they were going to win for a second there, but I really don't think that's going to happen. But they will hold them off for a little while longer, even though they're starting to lose men fairly rapidly. But it should be long enough for us to get these silver shields inside. They should be coming through any moment now. the army needs to move down this way. We're going to march over there. And we're only going to march, we're not going to run. Where are they running to? They need to stop right there and just hold position. There's only 8 of them left, they're throwing Pila. There's only 7 left now. The chances of us winning this are slim to nil. In fact, I would say nil, actually, not even slim to nil. Here they come. Here's the Urbans, I believe. Are these the Urbans? I'm pretty sure they are. Yep, the Urbans are marching along the walls. Let's have them stop right there and enable guard mode. And hopefully they will get to throw, hopefully all of their Pila, but probably only some of them. It would be nice if they would start throwing now. They're warmed up. I don't know why they're warmed up. They shouldn't be, but oh well. They're going to throw some Pila at these Urbans. It's not going to do a lot of damage by the looks of it. We killed a few though by the looks, unless that was no, that was what they lost while they were waiting to get into combat with us. While we were sieging. So, got these 17 dudes here. Let's tell them to attack, because otherwise they're not going to move into combat range, and we're probably going to lose quite badly here. Well, we definitely are going to lose, but how badly is another matter. Okay, so these guys are now coming up into support, and what I want to do is march the army around this way, because I want them to come in through the gate over there. Hopefully we'll be able to hold these Urbans off long enough that the other unit of Silver Shields will be able to get up and can take control of the gatehouse. Yeah, so these Urbans are winning, and they've got backup from these Praetorians and early legionaries who just lost the gatehouse here, which I'm not surprised about. But we're going to try and hold this position right here. And these guys are much better on the walls than my pikemen would be, which is why I've used them rather than the pikemen. Right, the other siege tower has arrived. That's good.
Now the real fight begins.
Okay, so if we can hold these guys up. Okay, so they're all here, and we're going to take the army and we're going to march over this way. So these two up here, in fact, let's have them like that. Archers, they go like that, or group like that. Phalanxmen. It's quite irritating that we've got the shitty unit right in the middle there. Let's put these guys into square. There we go. And they can go over there somewhere. And he can go like that. And these guys, I really don't care about them, so they can go over there. Okay, so it's going to be all a mishmash right there, but that's okay. The most important thing is pushing these siege towers around so that we can come and attack from down here. So, what we got here? We got, is that Urbans on the walls? No, those are the A legionaries. Those are the Praetorian, and these are the Urbans. So the Urbans are on the gate, which is exactly where we didn't want them, frankly. But that's okay, because we can go and siege this wall here, and then run along this way and open these gates. And then we can just march in here. And in fact, this goes, is that straight to the town square? Where is the town square? Is it the other side of this? Yeah, the town square is here. So we could march. Yeah, we can march straight down there, come this side, and straight into the town square from this direction. Yep, that sounds good. Okay, so how are we doing march-wise? Yep, that's fine. So let's have these guys. In fact, I could put the smaller unit go up this wall here. Go over here. Have the small unit go up here and then run along and grab that tower as we're bringing up the larger unit right here. And if if the Scipii decide to come along the wall, we'll be able to hold them off with those 17 guys for a little while at least. So we're going to go triple speed, and where should I be putting the rest of the army? I'm going to come off triple speed for a moment. I'm going to put them there, and behind the general, behind. This guy can go there somewhere, and he can go in front. That's cool. Right, and where are the siege towers going? Right there, okay. In fact, they're not getting shot from this range, so I may as well go like that. Okay, triple speed. Otherwise it's going to take absolutely forever. Now, they have come off the wall before, but only after I've actually come inside the city, so we should be able to march over here and they won't move, which is what I'm hoping for. Let's have this unit break off and go and attack that wall right there. And this one is going to continue over here. Let's go triple speed. And in fact, I'm going to turn on Peeler for both of these units. There's pretty much nothing that I wouldn't want them to throw Peeler at right now, so I'm happy with that. Let's take the rest of the army and move it over there. Okay, so at the wall now. Or we will be momentarily, there we go.
The towers are at the walls.
We're going to take these 17 dudes up and take this tower. In fact, if we go up there and actually take control of this tower right here, if we go here, that will allow us to hold this area a bit longer if necessary. And these urbans aren't moving right now, which is a good thing. And we can now go and attack this wall right here.
Soldiers have captured the walls. Now is the time to
press
on and capture this place.
Okay, we captured this. Oh, hey there! Welcome to episode 87 of Let's Play Rome Total War as the Seleucid Empire, and we are about to siege Thapsus with Abronichus the Mighty, or the Killer, or the Infantryman, or one of his many other names. So we can apparently get some mercenaries. Yeah, not bothered. Right, my mouse is being weird. Let's yeah. Right, hopefully that's better. Okay, so let's siege. Assault to the battle map. Right, he has 250 men-ish, 249 to be precise. I have 1,013, and what does he have? Praetorians, Urbans, Legionaries, Cavalry Auxilia, and 2 family members, including himself. Okay, fine. Let's, no, not auto-resolve, we'll fight on the battle map, thank you very much. So what we're going to do is, we've got 2 siege towers, so we're going to use those, and I'm going to use them with my legionaries. So what we're going to do, I think, is find one of the walls where they are, or set a wall, and then do the usual thing.
Today is a grim day in the sight of the gods. They do not rejoice to see brave men die. By night, though, they will rejoice in our victory. This I pledge to you.
Good. Sounds excellent. Okay, so this looks like a very good place to put the siege towers up. We can deploy around this side as well. Actually, this is a really good area because there's absolutely nothing that would attack us here at all. Yeah, I think that's where we want to go. So, what we're going to do is... It's going to take a bit longer doing it this way, but that's okay. We're going to take the whole army, place it here, basically. Take these guys out of phalanx formation and start.